Good morning, buzzers. I'm here. Are you there? Who knows? Hello, I'm Mike from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50, and this is Good Morning Buzzers. It's just a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, and it's live. It's live on YouTube. It's live on Facebook. It's live in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And what's happening there? Something was going wrong. It's live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and it's a different chat room this morning. Our normal chat, the 1, 2, 3 flash chat system, is down. So we've had to use our temporary chat room, and we should be live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, and we have got loads of people in there. We've got Ellen in Wick. We've got Fee, Fleur, Rose, Jeff C, Joyous One, Lily's with us, Mackie Whack, Midnight, Mike, I think that's me, Mr. Mallorca, LPG, Olive. Are we in alphabetical order here by any chance? I think we are. Pronto, Quiet Mouse, 01. Sasquatch has joined us. Spring Thunder is here. Trubler is here. Viv Huff is here. And Witch Morgana is here. Viv Huff is fluttering her eyelashes and flicking her hair at me. That's very good of you. There's more points on their way to you, Viv, for that, of course. Lots of points for other things. We've got the normal things, and we've got some new things. We have got Name That Tune, which again is from a TV series. We have got Identify the Famous Voice. We've got the Buzz 50 joke off with 2 jokes. Now, I need more jokes sending in, please. More jokes of the type that I can read out. So not too cheeky ones and not too controversial. Can you find them somewhere? I would like sending in proverbs. I'll hold that up for a minute. Proverbs, sayings, funny photos, anything that you think could be useful, and just messages, any messages that you want to send out. And of course, you can call in live. Let's make this a very different Good Morning Buzzers by having at least one phone call. We do get phone calls now and then. I did send you one, says Fleur Rose, but you didn't read it out. Fleur, could you send it again, please? I only know rude jokes, says Viv. That's no good, Viv. You can send them. I'll read them. I might laugh, but I can't read them out. Do call in on, if you're international, the plus there means dial whatever your international access code is, 44 7548 884 288, or if you are in the UK, 07548 884 288. We are also live on YouTube. He says, checking it quickly. YouTube, Skype. We are live on YouTube, but Skype. It's Mike Buzz 50. Do give us a call. Don't wait for a break. Is UK international? No. UK's like just home. Okay, right. Let's do a couple of things. Let's have a listen to The Voice went yesterday, and The Voice yesterday, I do believe, was, he says, trying to do it very, very smoothly, as if he has it all prepared, somebody. Today, it's somebody different. And here it is. You look good, Mike, says Lily. Oh, more points going out now. Sent you one 10 minutes ago. Bet you don't read it out, lol, says Pronto. I can't. What if you don't think I can read it out? I certainly won't think I can read it out. Who is this for 10,000 buzzer points?
You know, I was standing backstage and I said...
Any ideas?
You know, I was standing backstage and I said...
If you wonder who I'm talking to, apart from the fact that I am, of course, talking to you, I'm talking to people in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, which is the chat room on Buzz50.com, the social network. Oh, we've got a guest. I must interrupt. This voice, I didn't think it would go this quickly.
You know, I was standing backstage and I said...
And the guest has come in, of course, from Fleur Rose as Cliff Richard. No, it's not Cliff Richard. We've also got a guest from Ellen in where?
You know, I was standing backstage and I said...
And the guest is, disappointingly, Steve Martin. And of course, it is the one and only Steve Martin. And I didn't think it would be guessed by such a short clip.
You know,
here it is, a bit longer.
Backstage, and I said,
"Excuse me.
This is so nice of Jonathan to have me on the show. I am going to go out there and I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to go, I'm going to do it, I'm going to be funny, I'm going to be as good as I've ever been. And then I said, no.
Mackie Whack. Oh, saying you look fantastic, Mike. How many points is that? It's got to be worth at least 2 points, Mackie Whack. Billy Connolly saying Viv Huff. Edward Woodward saying Viv Huff. Don't know. Steve Martin saying Olive. Viv Huff saying Gene Wild. Viv Huff saying Mel. Viv Huff. Viv has just a list of people that she just reads out, I think. So we've got a Ellen got it, I think, first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Ellen who got Steve Martin first? He is very funny, says Lily. Let's have a listen to the theme tune. Can you guess what this is? Nice to see you close up, Mike says. Well, I'll sit back a little bit. It might be frightening to some people. What is this, the theme tune from? A very well-known TV series, I think from the 1960s, played on a piano. It's not a piano, is it? Some sort of synthesizer. So what is that, the theme tune from? Do you want to hear it again? Any ideas? So that's also worth 10,000 buzzer points. Is it film or TV? I think it's film. Z-Cars, says Viv Huff. Alan. So look at that again. Alan. Is Ellen here? Alan's got it. It is The Twilight Zone. Not The Addams Family, as Mackie Whack says. Fleur Rose saying Monsters. Viv Huff saying The Twilight Zone. Midnight saying The Twilight Zone. Joyce one saying I think Ellen got it. Jeff C saying The Twilight Zone. Mackie Whack saying The Addams Family. Pronto says it sounds like Les Dawson playing. Ellen has got what we call a double whammy and has got both of them. I think Ellen has managed to hack into Fleur Rose's webcam, because Fleur Rose reckons she's got a webcam hidden somewhere here because she always gets to spot the difference. The spot the difference is we have what we laughingly call a break here on the broadcast in a little while, and the idea is then we look at some things going on the site, and then when we come back something's changed in the room. Maybe it's been dusted, hoovered, maybe breakfast is on the table, but something will have changed. It is the Ellen Show, says Viv Huff. The Saint, says Carrie May. I should go to the casino later, lol, says Ellen. Ellen, PM me with some numbers for tonight's Euro Millions, please. Can't remember how the numbers work for Euro Millions. I think it's 5 double-digit numbers and then 3. Anyway, don't know, but PM me. Right. Yes, Ellen, you seem to have the tough today, says Joyce one, and then corrects it to touch. Thank you, says Alan. Right, let's do joke number 1. I forgot what I was saying a minute ago. Yes, we'll have a Spot the Difference prize competition. Viv Huff passes her handbag to Ellen to dance around. Viv Huff often wins things and dances around her handbag. She's passed it to Ellen so that Ellen can dance around. Lol, okay, Mike, will do, says Ellen. That's for the UK lottery. You sobered up, Flurry, after the Xmas Christmas bash, says Mackie Whack. Spot the Difference. Like the game we used to play when we had 2 cartoons, in case you don't know what 2 cartoons is, and don't forget to phone in. 2 cartoons in a comic or a magazine, and there would be, it says spot 13 differences between the 2, and you have to look carefully and circle them. There's going to be 1 difference in this room when we come back, see if you can spot it for nothing, just for nothing. So you might not want to do it because you're not going to be paid for doing it, but just for nothing. Also, we have 2 jokes sent in by buzzers. I need more jokes. I need more of everything sending in, please. 2 jokes. We don't say who they're from. I read them out one by one, 1 before the break, 1 after. You vote, hopefully, anything from 0 to 10. No minuses, nothing above 10, no fractions, and no decimal places. And then we work out which the winning joke is. And the winning joke, we name the winner, and it goes on Facebook. Then we also name and shame the loser, and it doesn't go on Facebook. This joke takes the form of a little bit of a poem, and it's sent in by, not going to tell you, and it's seasonal. I made myself a snowman as perfect as can be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night he ran away, but first he wet the bed. What sort of age do you think that joke is suitable for? Well, I don't think it's going to offend anyone, and let's see how many points it gets out of 10. I would like now to play the voice and the tune again to see if you can guess them, just to fill in a little bit of time. But it's been guessed, both of them by Ellen in Wit, wherever Wit is, and we'll find that out in a minute, because we are truly international. Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50, truly international, as we'll find out in a bit. Quiet Mouse is giving that a 5, Pronto a 4. Sasquatch a 1. Now we've got to explain this. Sasquatch is from down under. We are, as I said, truly international, and down under. The humour's a little bit upside down, and so is the voting. Ellen in Wit, wherever Wit is, gives it a very cute 8. I tread on the squares and masses of bears, says Viv Huff. Lol 8, says Mackie Wack. Carrie May, lol 7. Fleur Rose, oh, it was 5. Jeff's here 2. Witch Morgana a 6. Who wait at the corners of the street, says Viv Huff. True, I just read the things out. I have no idea what people mean. Trubler gives it a 5. Joyous one a 5. This is a high scoring joke for a shorty. Lily gives it a 7. To step on the lines of the street, and I called to the bears just to look you walking on the squares. Barley gives it a 4. I think that's a poem. And there's a lag on here too, says Sasquatch, and 4 from Viv Huff. Lol Viv says Quiet Mouse. So joke number 1 did quite well and has so far got an average of 5. So in a minute, what we'll do, I'm telling a poem, Mike, says Viv. That's great, Viv. In between the voting and me reading it out, though, I think it lost a little bit. So sorry about that. See if we can recover it somehow later. Now, what were we going to look at when we go for the interval? We were going to look at this here. Doesn't mean a lot to you, does it? And then we were going to look at this here, and then we will, of course, need to look at this here. We don't need that anymore. We need that, and we'll dive into that. And the last vote coming in, it was a Viv Huff for 4, and then a John P with 5. So it was a 5 we missed off for John P. And so we've got that. So let's add that up. 5.1 now, joke number 1. Very good. Let's see what joke number 2 can do. Right. What the idea is now is that I switch to the site. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. And then we can see the Good Morning Buzzers chat room and see how different it is to the normal chat room. Then we'll have a look at a couple of things on the site. And when we come back, don't forget something's going to change. To spot the difference. Start screen share, I click, then I click here, then I click here, then I click present to everybody. Hopefully now we are all looking at this page here. On the left-hand side, you can see who's in the Good Morning Buzzers room, and we have, can I do it all in one breath? Barley, Carrie May, Ellen in With, Fee, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, John P, Joyous One, Lily, Mackie Wack, Midnight, Mike, Mr. Mallorca, LPG, Olive, Pronto, Quiet Mouse 1, Sasquatch, Trubler, Viv Huff, and Witch Morgana. And you can see that I'm going to copy all those people there and paste them over here just for the fun of it, so I know who was in. And then we can have a look at sent in by, I do believe, Joyous One is this, which is a quote from J.R.R. Tolkien. Was it from Lord of the Rings, Joy? Not all those who wander are lost. Not all those who wander are lost. And then some more quotes came in on that. Thanks for that. We'll use them on other days. And here we've got the Christmas forums have started up. Now, if you're not a forum goer, do click forum at the top here. Buzz50 is a social networking site for seniors over 50. We've got forums, social networking, chat rooms, profile pages. We've got maps, which we'll have a look at in a minute. We've even got dating if you want dating, but we're not a dating site. And we've got a whole Christmas forum set up here, which we've moved here further up to the top. If you click on there, there's masses of Christmas topics going on in here, one of which is Christmas Day on Buzz50. Have you got any ideas? And lots of people are sending in ideas of what we can do on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, we're looking at the maps again. We've got international maps. If you click here, you'll come to this page here, which is the maps page. It'll be centered somewhere in the world, depending on where you are. You can click here and see world buzzers, and that shows you buzzers from around the world. Do get yourself on the map. You don't have to say exactly where you live. You can even just put somewhere that you like, and you can see we've got buzzers from all around the world, even down here in good old Australia. The numbers mean how many people are in that particular area. If you click on them, it zooms in. We're going to be a little bit newsy and topical, and June Steenkamps saying about Riva, who died at the hands of Oscar Pistorius. He's now got 15 years in prison. Now we're going to have a look to be a little bit topical as to where South Africa is. Of course, this is Africa, and then you've got the south area of Africa, but South Africa is an actual country. Let's make it full screen. So let's zoom in here. Oh, let's toggle by putting that there, and then we can zoom in. You can see South Africa down here. It is, of course, in the area of South Africa, and it's this area here, with somewhere called Lesotho in the middle of it, Swaziland there, Botswana, Namibia, and Mozambique. And then if you want to use the maps in a different way, if you click here and go for online now, you can see who is live online now, who's put themselves on the Buzz 50 map. And there you can see we've got loads of people across here in America, someone down here in the middle of Africa, a few people in Australia with us. Over in the Far East here, we've got people, and of course, a load of people around in the UK. Let's have a look and see whose birthday it is today. And we've got a birthday buzzer who's been on recently, and it is Chris MK. Happy birthday to you, Chris. So let's switch back to the site now. And then you can see if you can spot what the difference is from when we left to when we come back. Now we'll do joke number 2 and see what else we've got to do. So let's just click here, stop sharing the screen. With any luck, I'm back, and with any luck, you may or may not be able to spot the difference. Have a little break and a little sip of coffee. Fleur says, I don't know if I'm on the map. Fleur, if you go to your profile page, just click my profile at the top of the screen, and then scroll right down to underneath your wall, you will see the map there, and you will see whether you're on it or not. Then it's just a case of clicking and confirming where you want to be in the world. And you can put anywhere. You can even write about it, so you don't have to say where you live. If you don't say where you live, it's a good idea. Cross was moved to Overdore. No, interesting, Joy. Yesterday, Picture of Worms has pony. Picture of Worms? Fleur, door was shut anyway, Viv. Not very observant. Fleur Rose says Picture of Worms has pony on. It's not a picture of worms. That picture there, as it happens, is leaves. There's pony, and it is our Christmas tree, and it will be decorated a little bit each day now, leading up to Christmas. That's what we call Picture of Worms, says Viv Huff. Move the cross, says Carrie. No, the cross was indeed there yesterday, but yesterday I also moved it back to where it belonged here, because a certain person noticed it had been moved and was not all that impressed. And another certain person was in a little bit of trouble. So let's have a look at joke number 2. Joke number 1 managed to get an average of 5.1. There's still time to phone in. And we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with the old chat rooms back on. If not, we'll have to use these ones. I cannot get hold of the 123 Flash Chat people. I've raised a support ticket with them. They haven't replied. They're based in China. Their own website, 123flashchat.com. Floro, sorry, Mike, I have slugs coming in the kitchen, so hung up on them. Sorry. Okay, there you go. You did move the crossbar. Yes, Viv, but you're a day out. It was moved yesterday after the broadcast, but it wasn't before the break. Right, okay. I have no idea what I was saying. So anyway, let's do joke number 2. And here is joke number 2 sent in by a buzzer, as was joke number 1. Husband is sat watching a video on television, and he's shouting, "Don't do it! I swear you're going to regret it for the rest of your life, you stupid idiot! Don't say yes! No! No! Oh, dang! He actually did it! What a dumbass!" Wife, listening to this from the kitchen, says, "Honey, Why are you so mad? What are you watching? Husband, our wedding ceremony. Now, can that beat the amazing 5.1 that joke number one got? Let's have your votes coming in. And let's do also international roll call. Now, international roll call, we had a look on the Buzz 50 map to see where all the buzzers were from all around the world. But not everybody that's watching knows that. So if you can please type in where you're from and what time it is, because, of course, it's different times around the world. And if you want, you can do a little bit of weather. Oh, God, we've got all the votes coming in. That was a lot quicker. We've got a 1 from Mackie Wack. We've got a 4. Was that 4 from Fleur Rose? We've got a 1 from Sashquatch Down Under. We've got a 4 from Ellen in Wet. We've got and a Groans. We've got a 3 from Troubler. We've got a 5 from Quiet Match. We've got a 3 from Carrie May. We've got a 2 from Lily. We've got a 3 from Barley. A 5 from Joyous One. A 4 from John P. We've got a 6 from Witch Morgana. Why can't I see my vote, says Viv. Let me have a look. Viv, send it again. I can't see it either. No, I can't see your vote. Type it in again, Viv. We've got a 4 from Pronto. We've got a 0 from Viv Huff. Oh, well done, Viv Huff. A 0. Right. Don't I get anything for performance? No? 7:52 a.m. says Quiet Mouse 01 in Essex, UK. Breezy and damp. Ra-cha-cha, says Joyous One. Rainy, damp, swampy, Rochester, New York, USA, 2:52 a.m. Jeff C. gives that joke a 10. That'll push it up a little bit. Mackie Wax, Central Lax, scorching hot at 25 degrees, 07:52. It's always like that in Lancashire in England. It's an unusual place. Never any rain, just hot. I think they have to import water in from other places. Joyous One, time to put on my nightcap and go dream a little. Bye, Joy. Staffordshire, England, 7:52 a.m. Night, Joyous, says Quiet Mouse. All say our goodbyes as well. And then we can sort of sign off. I give Mike a mini Emmy, says Joyous One. Thank you very much, Joy. I'll give you some points. Wisconsin, USA, 30. So that's what Wit means in Ellen in Wit. Wisconsin, USA, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit? What's Fahrenheit? It's a history lesson. 1:53 a.m. dark and clear. Viv Huff, Essex, Southeast England, 7:53, because that's how they speak there. A.m., says Viv Huff. Oregon, dark outside, 11:52, says Lily. That's going to be 11:52 p.m., just before midnight. Carrie May, Bognor Regis, West Sussex, UK, 7:54 a.m. wet. Viv Huff says it's light outside. Pronto, wet and windy outside. McCabe at 8:55 a.m. in Germany. Olive is in Hawaii, 9:53 p.m. Thursday, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, good for you, Olive. Lucky you. Jeff's, we didn't really want to be there anyway. Jeff C, Blue Mountains, west of Sydney, Australia. Time is 6:53 p.m. Viv Huff, dry and sunny. Yay, out. Philippines, says Witch Morgana, 3:53 p.m. Hot, hot, hot. Morning all, says Alan Bull from Hull. Good morning to you, Alan. Joyous One, bye all, and thanks for points. Thanks for Temp Home for our chat this morning. Yes, we're on a temporary chat room here. Quiet Mouse, not here, Viv, lol. Mackie Wack, too late, Alan. Ellen, goodbye, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, Santa is watching. Viv Huff, oh no, we don't talk like that, Mike. I've been there, Viv. I've been there. Bye, Mike, says Joyous One. Quiet Mouse 01. Oh, yes, it is, Viv. Just looked out nice and sunny. Please don't do accents, Mike, says Viv Huff. She says, please don't do accents, Mike. That's how she said it. I'll just read it. Mackie Wack, have a good weekend, peepos. Oh, Olive, I wish I was in Hawaii, says Joyous One. Bye-bye all. Bye, Mike and Miller. Have a great day. Goodbye to all the buzzers. Olive, Alan. And we're saying goodbye to Alan Bull from Hull, Barley, Carrie May, Ellen Inway, Fee, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, John P, Joyous One, Lily, Mackie Wack, Mike, Olive, Pronto, Quiet Mouse 01, Sashquatch, Troubler, Viv Huff, and, of course, Witch Morgana. So thank you all for coming along. Hope you like the temporary chat room, and hopefully see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. here on, let's see if we can do 7:30 a.m. here on Good Morning Buzzers. Goodbye from me.